Welcome back, y'all. We caught up with Wade Bowen at Music Fest 2018 in Steamboat to discuss his album, Solid Ground. Showcasing Wade's songwriting strength, the project was a result of a collaboration with fellow Texan Keith Gattis at his studio in Nashville. Here's Mr. Bowen with his story behind the record.
It's been 3 years. This new record has actually been 3 years since I've done my own project. I did the Hold My Beer project with Randy, and then a couple of those actually, and then did the gospel record and stuff. So I love those projects and everything, but we were also just trying to figure out what the next step for me was. And then Keith Gattis and I have been friends for years now. He'd been telling me forever about his studio that he had going over in East Nashville and behind his house. And went out, set up a meeting with him. I pulled through his backyard, and it's crazy. It's like just a East Nashville look, and then you pull through the backyard, and it turns it into, it looks like a ranch in Texas. It's beautiful, just great vibe all the way around. So after meeting with him and kind of feeling like, I felt like we had a direction. I felt like he had a goal which would fit mine, and it was pretty fun to make a record with a buddy. You know, I've never really done that before, and so he's as talented as it gets. He played guitar with Dwight Yoakam for years. He's also produced records in the past and has hit songs after song. So he's a trifecta for me, and I told him, I said, fine, if we're gonna do this, I want you to push me as a songwriter. I want to be challenged as a songwriter more than I've ever been challenged. And he did that. Be careful what you wish for, because you might get it. Day of the Dead is definitely the most unique song that I've ever recorded in my entire career. People, when they hear that song, it's going to be, I think it's a defining moment on the record. It's a very Texican, South Texas border song. Actually, Keith Gattis wrote the song, sent it to me and said, hey, I was writing this for some movie, and I think it would fit. You want to help me finish it? And I was like, there's nothing to help you finish, man. It's written. Let's go cut it, if you don't mind.
It's the day of the dead here in La Hebus. Dirt still fresh under the stone.
I chose to take the hard road and push the envelope for my career and my sound, and try to create a record that I've never done before. And this record's not gonna freak people out, but it is different. And our goal was, he said to me, I feel like you've had glimpses of it on past records, but you've never really made that true Texas sound with a whole record combined. That was really our focus. We wanted a concept album that flowed all together, but had that Texas feel to it, that Texas sound.
The only thing that's certain is this old world keeps turning, and you realize that you've been left behind.
Like in the past, we've had God Bless This Town and those kind of songs that always had that, people define it as a Texas feel. So we just did a whole record of that. That's why I keep referring to this as my Texas record. That's why it's called Solid Ground, because very similar to how my biggest hero is Bruce Springsteen. You know by listening to his music what Jersey is about and where he came from, and it's not all autobiographical. It's just there's a certain feel and a sound about his shows and his presence, and so let's show people how proud of where we're coming. I don't even think we say the word Texas in the whole record. It feels really good, and it's strong, and it has more swagger than I've ever had, and I love that. I'm very, very proud of it.